Hey, if you're in me, press the wrong button. You didn't. If anyone's in already, welcome in. We're back with some more Elder Scrolls Online today. And today, we'll also be starting. I know I said it the last two streams, but we're actually going to be starting with Morrowind chapter today. I said ice cream, so excuse me a moment. Yeah, I've been trying to set up for the Morrowind DLC this past week, and we actually have the starting quest, so we will actually go to Vvardenfell. We will actually start Morrowind today. I'm excited. Oh god, it's busy again. Also, I forgot to turn my stuff up last night, so hang on. Just so we don't have any struggles today like we did last time. Let's turn it down a little bit whilst we're streaming. I should do it. Hopefully. Let's see. Nice. I've logged in and there's an argument going on already. I love that. Also, hold on. I need to leave this group. I forgot I was in this last night. Okay, so we are. Let me just check I've got inventory space first. I do have inventory space. Nice. So we are going back to Vvardenfell. We're going to start this quest for Divine Conundrum, and this is the starting quest for the Morrowind chapter. So let's do it. Finally, we have to Seyden. I'm right next to it. Why am I paying for that when I can just do this? It has been quite a few years since I last did a proper playthrough of Morrowind, but I'm still excited for this, for nostalgia. We're back in Vvardenfell. Here we go.
Forgive me, Outlander, but I have enough to deal with. I'm just a simple tribunal priest, and the trouble at the ancestral tomb was too much for even our buoyant armiger to deal with. I have failed Lord Vivec, and left a colleague alone at the tomb.
Seems kind of quiet. I'll come back to them in a moment. I have to remember to turn my audio up again when we stream. Okay.
Forgive me, Outlander, but I have enough to deal with. Lord Vivec sent the three of us to seek guidance at the Andrano ancestral tomb. We were attacked when we got there, and our guard was seriously hurt. I barely got her to safety. But we failed to complete the mission Lord Vivec bestowed upon us.
3 of you. You mentioned another priest.
Canon Levoul. He remained behind after we retreated from the tomb. I know he wants to get back inside and ask Lord Vivec's questions. But there's no way he can get past the Daedra, or ask the questions on his own. May the three grant him wisdom.
I already forgot how they pronounced it, but I can go to the tomb and help Canon Levoul. Okay.
Kaiser, what's wrong? Someone help!
By the three! First a wounded armiger, now
By
this!
Zora.
By dawn and dusk, evil creeps through the shadows of my beloved Vvardenfell. But an outlander arrives to aid my people, just as I have foreseen.
Those words, what do they mean? What happened? Merciful Azura, the Mother Soul spoke through you. It's a miracle!
Lord Vivec, protect me. That was Azura, the queen of the night sky. And you, she spoke directly to you, Outlander. I'm surprised the Daedric Prince would risk Lord Vivec's wrath to proclaim a prophecy. But she did say you were here to aid us.
So I was having a drink. It is hot as hell at the moment, yeah. Trying my best not to suffer through it. What just happened here?
The Daedric Prince Azura possessed that woman and spoke through her. I've heard of such occurrences, of course, but to witness such an event... She said evil creeps through the land. I wonder if it has anything to do with what we saw at the tomb.
Tell me more about your mission at the tomb.
We sought guidance in a matter that concerns Lord Vivec. I received specific questions to ask while Levoul concentrated on summoning his ancestor.
Levoul, okay.
The Daedra ruined those plans when they fell upon Urnsey, and we were forced to flee.
Daedra.
Vile creatures from oblivion.
Oh, we already know
Hear
this.
about
We
an
already
odd
know
ghost
this.
or a nest of vampires, but
We've
never
got a
Daedra.
bunch of Daedra by now.
Please,
Already.
if they're still there, they'll rip Canon Levoul apart. He's definitely not a warrior. Just look at what they did to the buoyant armiger.
Okay, let's go help then. Wait, did I get my daily login thing? Let me check. I did, okay. Onto the tomb then. It's wild just seeing all the mushrooms all over the place again. Takes me back.
Those monsters, it's too
Ah, there's
dangerous. What am I
Levoul.
going to do? Did Canon Valasar send you? Oh, she did, didn't she? That means she made it to Saint Denis. Vivec be praised. Will you help me complete my mission? It would be sacrilege if I don't enter my family's tomb and make Lord Vivec's inquiries.
I'll help you enter the tomb and ask you questions.
As the saints declare, the tribunal always provides. We'll need to be cautious, however. Daedra invaded the tomb.
It's turn my
Makes it
lamp
hard
on.
to talk to one's ancestors while monsters try to eat you. I'll also need your help when we reach the summoning chamber.
Even though it's really sunny right now, like the sun sets behind like the other side of the house, so I don't actually get any of that daylight in my window. What kind of help?
Take this scroll with Lord Vivec's inquiries, while I summon forth my ancestor spirit and concentrate on maintaining the connection. You must ask the questions. He insists we use the exact phrasing. We can go inside when you're ready.
Let's go. I'm ready. Let's enter your family tomb.
We're really going to do this? I wish I knew how Daedra got into my family tomb, but I'm
We've dealt with
sure
a bunch of
you
Daedra
can.
before.
At least you know they're there.
Shouldn't be too much for
They
me to
ambushed
handle.
Armiger Urnsey. Took her completely by surprise. Follow me. I'll open the door.
Alright.
Follow me, but keep an eye
Let's
out
go
for
then.
those Daedra.
Last night, I got to level 50, finally. So we're into the championship
Creatures
points
attacked
now.
as soon as we enter the Hall of Remembrance.
I think champion points, I'm pretty sure that's what it's called. Yeah. Okay. Let's warm up. So which way? This way, I guess. I'm not even mad that I'm looting the family tomb. I'll take it. Literally. Huge bank. Yeah, so it isn't like a normal leveling thing at this point. You just get... I'm not entirely sure how you get each point, but... Yeah, you get these points for, warfare, craft, and fitness. I guess you just, as you do stuff, you get Like, it's like independent experience for each one or something. It's kind of cool. It's different.
This used to be such a peaceful place. I came here as a young...
What's in the box? More lockpicks. I assume we're going the right way. We'll just keep running until we can't anymore. What? Why are you shooting at me? Okay. Interesting. They could have been healing me, but I wasn't really paying attention. I've done most of the stuff in the game solo at this point, so not really... Still not used to how other roles kind of interact, I guess. I just do damage and run. That's my thing. That's literally all I do. I hit things and run. That's all I know about this game.
We're nearly there. Then
Okay, so we are going the right way then.
Ancestor. The summoning chamber. I'll call forth my ancestor, then you can ask Vivec's question.
Hasn't my rest been disturbed enough by those filthy Daedra? Why do you summon me, descendant?
My Lord Vivec has inquiries that only you can answer, my lady. My companion will present them with your permission.
The warrior poet? Very well. Ask Vivec's question.
Donkey noise. Oh, okay, I actually have to ask.
Ask the warrior poet's questions, Outlander.
Lord Vivec asks, the heart of the world, key to ascension. Should I be filled with apprehension?
Ah, Lord Vivec always had a way with words. Tell him to rest assured. The heart remains safe. I wonder why that concerns him. Ask the remaining questions as my time here is short.
Lord Vivec asks, has the enemy of old returned, so devious and bold?
An enemy of old, yes. But not the one that Vivec presumes.
Lord Vivec asks, did Sophasil, in his unending crusade, know our divinity would shrivel and fade?
Sothasil imagined multiple scenarios and contemplated endless solutions. He even experimented with his divinity, drawing energy to study before returning it. Loss will come, he foresaw, but not until the collapse of the temple. Now, back to sleep.
Okay,
I hope that's
it's our
what
job
Lord
here
Vivec
done.
needed. Let's talk outside.
Or sorry, do that combo, just kind of slow with it. Okay. Ah, so that's the door we can go through. It's just a shortcut back. I see.
Thank you for helping me complete my task. Now, I need to return to Vivec City. Have you been there? It's amazing. Ziggurats rising out of the water, the moonlit hanging in the sky above. You should meet me there so I can introduce you to Lord Vivec.
Did you understand what your ancestor told us?
Just between us, I understood neither the questions asked nor the answers received.
Understandable,
Not
honestly.
that I expected to. Some things aren't meant for mortal minds. That's another reason for you to come to Vivec City, to help me explain what my ancestors said.
I can help recount what happened here.
Excellent. I just need to make a quick stop in Saint-Denis to check on my original traveling companions. When you get to Vivec City, head right to the palace and I'll meet you there. I know that Lord Vivec will want to reward you for assisting me.
I'll meet you in Vivec City.
I'll be along shortly. When you get to Vivec City, head directly for Lord Vivec's palace. Once there, I'll make introductions and we can tell the warrior poet everything we've learned.
You said I could ask you more about the tribunal after we finished the mission.
Of course. As I said, the tribunal consists of our 3 living gods, Vivec, Mlemilie, and Sothosil. They lead us in spiritual matters and rule over Dunmer society as god monarchs of the Dark Elves. I serve Vivec, but honor the entire tribunal.
Do all Dark Elves follow the tribunal?
Unfortunately, no. The Dunmer houses bow to the tribunal, but the savage Ashlanders refuse to acknowledge their divinity. The heretics never allowed themselves to be assimilated into the great houses. Instead, they hold to primitive superstitions.
Okay, on to Vivec City then. Let's go. Oh, it's only here. Not a long journey. I do need to do a fresh playthrough of Morrowind at some point. I've done a few, like, I've done a couple of meme playthroughs, where like the McDonald's playthrough I did, but I can't remember the last time I did a proper full playthrough of Morrowind. It's been so long. Soon. I would do another playthrough of Oblivion because... Are they following me? They are following me. They are following me. I think they thought I was playing with them because I was zigzagging, but I just lost control. I wasn't doing it intentionally. They are straight into the drink. They were definitely following me. I'm not sure what was just going on there. This is my chance to get away. See, when I look behind myself, I just lose control. That's why I ended up going into the walls. Silly. That's not the same person, it's a different person. It's fine. I'll allow it. Okay, there's a way shrine over there. We're gonna go activate that. Oh, hang on. Okay, I think it's right now. Can't be dropping those frames. So this is the Vivec City Way Shrine. Cool. And now we can go to the palace. Oh, I swear there weren't all these people before them. It's busy. That's why we were lagging just now, loading in. Everyone. Cool. I just love seeing like the architecture and like Balmora and Vivec City so far. It's so unmistakably Morrowind. Like, there's another way shrine, Vivec Temple way shrine. Let's go get that as well. But yeah, generally, just like I've just been getting lost, like exploring all the different places in this game. So I just put your mic. Honestly, I'm starting to fall in love with this game. It's just, as an Elder Scrolls fan, like, getting to explore other familiar places, other places that haven't really been represented in the game, or not since, like, Arena, some of them as well. Just getting to explore Tamriel without being limited to, like, one region. It's nice, it's real nice. I'm a fan of it. Oh, I missed it. Overshot it. God damn it. I bet there's like no ladder or land or anything for ages as well. Gotta go all the way over here. Nice. Nailed it. There's a ladder. Okay, cool. Normally there aren't ladders, so you actually have to like go all the way around to find a gun you can get onto. With it being a city on the water, it's nice that we kind of plan for that. Oh, the music. I love it.
Praise Vivec!
Okay, so we made it to Vivec's palace. Let's go.
This is the
Lord
person
Vivec.
who helped me at the tomb, my lord.
Lord Vivec, we don't need the help of this outlander.
Oh hush, Archcanon Tarvis. Outlanders have their usefulness, and this one intrigues me.
As you say, I'll be in my
Yeah,
office
go to your office. No one asked for your opinion.
Step forward,
Tarvis.
friend of Laboul, and let us speak. Canon Level says you helped him in his mission. As I have written, the one who helps my ally becomes my friend. Despite the Archcanon's concerns, I greet you with sincerity and pose a simple question. Will you assist us further, Outlander?
What kind of help do you need, Lord Vivec?
I have ordinators and armigers at my disposal. Vast armies of followers and dedicated priests. What I don't have, however, is a fresh perspective. Will you set aside your personal goals for a time and become the eyes and ears of a god?
Of course, Lord Vivec. I can provide a fresh perspective.
Good. I
I'm
need
just seeing what
assistance
main
to
quests are.
investigate a strange phenomenon that the Ancestor confirmed may indeed be a problem. We'll start with a simple divination ritual. Archcanon Tarvis can tell you what we need to delve into this mystery.
I was looking, but this is the actual Morrowind quest list, not the ESO one. Hang on. Okay. I'm just trying to see like how long this campaign is roughly. Not because I want it to be over, but just so I can kind of keep track of how far in we are. Main quests. Okay, so there's like 8 main quests in this. Cool. Good to know. I don't think Archcanon Tarvis wants my help.
The situation that troubles me has taken a toll on my Archcanon, but he's a faithful servant. Tarvis will do as I say, and I say we need your assistance. Find the Archcanon in his office, and he'll tell you how to proceed.
When I first arrived, I saw a vision of Azora.
The Daedric Prince? I suppose the same events that concern me might interest Azura, though she could just as easily be the source of these troubles. Red Mountain, strange Daedra, and then there's... well, we'll talk more about that when you return.
Was what the ancestor said helpful?
Levoul's ancestor assured me that a source of power remains safe. As for the rest, let the guess ripen in the mind, and only speak when the fruit grows certain. I require more information on these matters, hence the need for the divination ritual.
Bear with me a moment. Let's go check something that I've got to do. Hold on. I'm doing maths quickly. That's all it is. Math. That's annoying, I'm gonna have to type this in myself. Hang on. Because I'll forget to do it later and it'll mess everything up. Okay. We'll get back into it in just a moment. Oh no. Okay, finally, done. I'm done. Sorry about that. I said to update this app before I forgot and then I just wouldn't come back and do it later. Should be good to go. Okay, cool. Back to the game. Sorry about that. Okay, so over to Tarvis. Imagine having to go up and down these stairs every day. Bruh. That is one long ass staircase. The Archcannon's office, okay. What can I steal? You know I've got to check the place first. It didn't leave a very good first impression, so I won't hesitate. Oh, there's a safe. Imagine keeping a safe and there's only lockpicks in it. What's the point? What's the point? Bananas. Oh, wood elf style. Damn. I was actually looking for that. Actually, no, I wasn't because I'm a wood elf. It was high elf I was trying to find a while back. So it's fine. Okay. I will stop sneaking around. Actually approach him.
Outlander. Lord Vivec trusts too much to put his faith in one such as you. But who am I to question my god? I suppose he said.
Yeah, who asked you,
so I could
honestly?
put you to work.
Who asked you?
Did he say which task he wants us to accomplish first?
Lord Vivec says he needed to perform a divination ritual.
Ah, yes. We do need to perform a ritual to reveal the nature of the phenomenon that vexes Lord Vivec. Now listen closely.
Look at that crusty ass beard.
I hate to repeat myself.
Why would I trust a guy with a beard like that? Look at it. Disgusting. I'm listening.
Despite my objections, Vivec believes you were sent to help, so I'll do my best to assist.
Whereas judging as soon as we arrived, but
Lord
could do better by
Ziggurat is still
judging a
under
shower or
construction
something, maybe.
Until the overseer that Lord Vivec requires the blessing stone. Then bring it to me in the palace.
I'll go to the unfinished ziggurat, get the blessing stone and meet you at Vivec's palace.
You receive a simple errand in the service of Lord Vivec, and countless questions form unbidden in your mind. Very well.
I don't like this guy,
Go ahead.
that's for sure.
Ask your questions. It's not like I'm the busy arch-cannon of a living god or anything.
Have I offended you in some manner?
Offend me? You give yourself too much credit. No, I feel the same about all Outlanders. This is tribunal business, best handled by tribunal resources. However, I also obey my Lord Vivec, so I will tolerate your involvement and do my best to aid you.
Yeah, definitely don't like him. I could ask more questions, but I'd rather just not talk to him, if we can avoid it. And I will... I keep pressing the wrong key, it's fine. I will steal his beats and other things, just to get one back on him. I'll steal everything that he has. Bananas. Sure does like bananas, there's been a lot of them. Okay. Now I'll leave. Now I'm happy. Okay, overseer Shiralis. Who is where? There, okay. I love the music in Vvardenfell, yeah, honestly. So good. And the music in this game in general is just so good. Like I've said before, there isn't a single bad song I've heard yet in this game.
This project has been nothing but one disaster after another. How am I expected to get this ziggurat built on time when things constantly go wrong? Don't mind me. I'm just having one of those days.
Archcanon Tarvis sent me. I need to borrow your blessing stone.
Our blessing stone? Do you know what happens if we give up our blessing stone? Well, neither do I. But I'm sure it won't put us back on schedule or end our string of disasters. I'm not one to disagree with the Archcanon, but that's a terrible idea.
Lord Vivec needs the blessing stone to perform a ritual.
Lord Vivec? Well, why didn't you say so? But I'll need your help before I can turn over the blessing stone. The passage that leads to the consecration chamber collapsed, trapping some of my workers. If you can clear the way, you can borrow the stone.
Okay.
I appreciate the help. Just remember that you're only borrowing the stone. It needs to be back in the consecration chamber before the next shift, or we'll never get this ziggurat constructed in time.
Okay then. First give the workers. One done.
Thank you. I'll go tell the overseer what you did for me.
Just brush us some dust and we're done. Easy as that.
I thought I was gonna die under there. Oh, thanks for saving me.
Blessing stone, nice. Okay, back to the Archcanon. I'm not even gonna call him by his name, doesn't deserve it. Just doing this with a speed boost because I've got a bit of walking to do. I think it's about like just as fast as going on a mount if I do this together. Looks like I like with double speed boost. Absolutely zoom in. Look at this. Okay, no, I'm just gonna get on the mount for this. I can't be bothered.
Praise Vivec!
Someone's just going on in zone chat. Okay.
The Outlander returns. I understand there was trouble at the construction site, but you were able to save a few of the workers. Lord Vivec always draws the straightest arrow from the quiver. Praise the tribunal. Did you bring the blessing stone?
I have a blessing stone. I am. Okay. What could go wrong? I was hoping I could like
Hear the
jump in.
words of the warrior poet and
Something.
reveal the source of Lord Vivec's distress. A clockwork mage. A Daedric cultist.
Well, that can't be good.
Something interfered with the ritual, my lord. But we may have learned something. Excuse me while I compare the results to our previous research.
Between the cryptic warnings of the ancestor spirit and the unexpected result of the divination ritual, I fear there may be more astir than I imagined. We solved the greatest mysteries by accident, I suspect. I should write that down.
Something went wrong during the ritual. Did you learn what you had hoped?
We learn from every action we take. Failure or success, each result teaches us something, at least in the larger sense. To be more specific, no, not as much as I hoped.
But there are images in the ritual.
Images that suggest avenues to investigate, riddles to solve. Let me tell you a secret, Outlander. It concerns a living god and energy that fades like daylight as dusk spreads across the land.
I don't understand, Lord Vivec.
Listen well, and speak not a word.
It's
My
my
divine
stuff.
energy,
Damn.
it drains away. Whether from illness or foul malady, I know not. You must travel the land and seek answers on my behalf. But first, gratitude before service, as I have written. So thank you. The ritual
Gain a
confirms
champion
my
point.
worst
Hell yeah.
fears. Divine energy flows out of me for no reason that I can discern. I felt the power imbued within my blessing stone get wrenched away as soon as you added it to the ritual. I couldn't stop it.
You're losing divine energy. How is that possible?
To quote my own words as the warrior poet, no lock exists that the determined thief cannot open. Follow the trail
Damn.
of my missing energy, and try to discover the identity of the enemy Levul's ancestor warned us about.
You think an enemy is responsible for your energy loss?
Something drains my energy. Find Archcanon Tarvis in his office, and ask if he gleaned anything useful from the ritual. If not, I know his earlier research indicated new avenues to investigate. Go where he tells you, and learn what you can.
Just looking out the window, it's windy as hell now. I wish it was outside, because I'm melting in my room right now. Actually melting.
My divine
It's like sitting in a
energy
sauna,
diminishes
like-
with every passing moment.
I'm struggling.
But the ritual confirmed my affliction is not natural. I regret that I could not reveal the full nature of these dire circumstances until your trustworthiness had been demonstrated.
I'm not sure Archcanon Tarvis showed your assessment of me.
Yes. Well, Archcanon Tarvis has always been cautious about ideas and ideologies that didn't originate within the tribunal. And recently, that prudence has grown 1,000-fold. He's a faithful servant, however, despite his narrow-mindedness.
Why do you suspect the affliction isn't natural?
At first, I barely noticed the loss of energy. But as I continue to grow weaker, the more it feels like an attack against my person. Besides, the ancestor spirit confirmed that an ancient enemy was to blame. We just need to determine who before... Let us not dwell on disasters to come when we have problems enough to deal with in the here and now. Consult with Archcanon Tarvis, and discover the source of this attack. Then we can put an end to it and not worry about what might have been.
Okay. Back to Archcannon's Harvest then. God, I didn't realize I was almost dead from that. Close one. I've got new hair, I just noticed. Also just realized I had walk on all time.
I performed that ritual countless times, and it never exploded in my face before. If I discover that you sabotage the divination... No. I shouldn't take my failure out on you. It's not your fault that things are... difficult.
Clearly isn't a fan of things exploding in his face, so... Very difficult. You mean Lord Vivec's loss of power?
How do you know about... Lord Vivec told you? Of course he did. It's his prerogative, I suppose. You must swear to keep this secret, though. There would be panic in the streets if the people believed one of the tribunal was incapacitated.
Lord Vivec said you might need help investigating the source of the problem.
It's true. I'm much better at scholarly pursuits than field work. And the ritual wasn't a total failure. It confirmed 3 locations from my earlier studies. Balmora, Aldrin,
Then,
and Barrelzar's Tower.
as if I need an excuse to go back to
I
Balmora.
need you to investigate each of these sites. Haven't you left yet? The sites at Balmora, Aldrin, and Barrelzar's Tower aren't going to investigate
Alright,
themselves.
bloody hell. Bossy one, what the hell? Okay. We do have the Way Shrine at Balmora unlocked already because obviously I had to go there and see it for myself before we started the DLC. There's a Way Shrine over here. So we will teleport over to Balmora now. Look at the place. Home.
That was a brave deed, rescuing Sandraz. I can't believe they want us to go outside the house to find Vaya.
Okay, so we just have to gather some information. We've got to investigate Balmora now. By order of the House Guard and the Redaran High Council, the Shulk ore mine is closed and all operations towards reopening the mine have been suspended. Workers should stay away until further notice, and visitors are strongly cautioned to avoid the area on pain of fine or imprisonment or both. This includes you, Crew Chief Hondolf. Know that every effort shall be made to locate the missing mine workers as soon as possible. Doesn't seem too good. You can tell I've not fully warmed up because I still keep pressing the wrong keys to open things. I'm trying.
Please, this one needs to get out of here. Those cultists, they're insane.
All right, but keep your voice down. I'll be ready to leave soon enough. In the meantime, if anyone asks, you're just here to haul cargo.
Sus. Guess I can't get in there, so... Unless... Okay, I found a way. Nice.
What? Who? This one is just here to haul cargo.
Relax, I'm here to help. What was that you said about cultists?
Cultists? This one said nothing about cultists. Perhaps you are thinking of another Khajiit. Look, Renaku just wants to leave all these crazy dark elves behind and find a safer mine to work in. The Shulk ore mine is cursed.
Tell me about the cultists, so I start yelling for the house guards.
No one likes a gwar licker, you clawless kitten. It happened a few days back. Weird cultists just barged in and took over the mine. This one managed to get away, but the crew chief and some of the others are still out there. Happy now, fish breath?
Damn. Dropping bars on me right there. Okay, so we gotta find the crew chief. Looks to be over here.
Greetings.
Really? Right in front of my salad. Nah, I'm gonna beat him to it, watch. God damn it, I was gonna try and do it first.
Dark elves have unusual taste.
Oh, if I could buy from him, never mind. Oh, that's definitely not what I was looking for. Okay, this way.
Ow! Stupid dog.
What happened? Let me see.
I just tried to pet it. Damn dog bit me.
Leave it alone.
Something strange about that dog. What's going on with the dog? So I don't trust dogs. What dog? Where even was the dog? I like that it wasn't even like a quest, it was just like some random interaction. I love that.
You shouldn't be here. Didn't you read the House Redarin proclamation? I wouldn't be here myself, but some of my miners are still in there.
Can you tell me what happened in the mine?
Our mine was invaded by violent cultists. They showed up and just took the place over. My people are trapped.
Them.
I'm no expert, but it looked like the cultists were preparing to conduct a ritual before the Ashlander interrupted them.
Why do you think the cultists are conducting a ritual?
Probably because I heard one of them say, "With this ritual we'll call forth a mystical weapon and attain the power of a god."
That'll probably do it,
or
yeah.
something along those lines. Look, I was just trying to get me and my miners out of there when the Ashlanders showed up.
I'll go into the mine and see what I can find out.
Really? That's awfully brave of you. If you see any of my miners, tell them to get their arses out here. I'll wait as long as I can. Or until I hear screaming. Then I'll go to Balmora and try to find some help. Good luck in there.
Those hinge lids take forever to put back on, I swear. Okay, into the mine. By the way, I will put a stream. I'll put a stream onto YouTube tomorrow as well, probably, because I am planning on doing like a video on ESO where I like talk through my thoughts after playing through base game, after starting Morrowind and stuff like that. But in the meantime, I'll put this up just to keep him happy, and then I'll figure out. I mean to get the video done already, but I've had too much stuff to work on it this past week. But it's good though, because now that I'm level 50 and I've beat the base game, I've done a bunch of like the other Alliance stuff as well. It means I've got a bit more to talk about, a bit more to reflect on. So yeah, I'll do that ESO thoughts video. Probably like, it'll probably be up in the next week, I'd say. I think I'm like coming up to the 80-hour mark as well. I'm well and truly invested. dodge. I'm cooked. No way, then. I thought he would have killed him in time. It's fine. It's fine. This is fine. Nice. Get this from up here. Nice, that'll do. Speedrun our way out. Look at that movement. Insane. We're flying through.
Did you find what you were looking for in the mine?
I'm not sure. I need to consult with my contact.
Of course. I perfectly understand. I think I'll wait a little longer and see if any of my miners were able to escape from the cultists. Good luck with your mission. Whatever it is.
Hundolf was the guy that was actually named on the flyer, being told specifically you do not go in the air. I remember now. Okay. So. Barazor's tower is quite a trek away. As we kind of, like, it's not that far to Aldrin, we'll go there next. Press the wrong thing again. And off we go.
That was a brave deed, rescuing Sandraz.
Where am I going? Oh, this is... Wait, no, this isn't a way out, is it? Okay, I guess we have to go to the east side to go north. So we can go north from this side here. We can get up the rocks. It's great, fine. I'll just go through the water. Oh, there's a world boss here. Niltug's Hollow. Might as well go check it out if we can get in. It looks like from the northwest side you can get in for a path there. Let's try it. Even if I die, I'm always going to try a world boss if I see one. More often than not at this time of day, people will actually turn up as I'm fighting it, but there's been a few that I've managed to solo. It's always worth trying. Niltug, the Unbroken. We'll see just how unbroken they are in a few minutes. Okay. Get bumped. Seems to specialize in AoE attacks, this one. Damn it, I can't get up. Not good. I have to stick to a twin blades just so I can keep the healing up. Although, this would be good for... Don't know, stamina. Never mind. I might be cooked here. I might actually be cooked. But I'll try. At least I've got some potions on hand. Nah, I need... Damn it. It's over. This guy's doing a lot of damage. Come on. Nah. That might just be too much. That'll heal. Although, actually, we're doing okay. We're doing okay. The potions are carrying me through at the moment. Just so many ads to deal with. It's a lot to solo. That's for sure. Need these ads to get out of here. Oh, I'm dead. I'm stuck in the puddle. I didn't see how far we got. I don't think it was very far. But yeah, those ads are a bit overwhelming. We'll give it one more try. One more shot. I feel like there are certain ones where you're just not supposed to try and solo. But I've got to try, obviously. If there's one thing that I do enjoy doing in these kind of games, it is just trying to solo everything. Just to see if I can actually do it. So it begins. Let me out. Cover his puddles again. I'm getting cooked right now. I know how to dodge. Don't patronize me, game. Tough one for sure. There's so many ads that I can't like focus on the boss, that's the thing. This is just gonna take forever to finish off. Unless I can get it in the AoEs. As long as I don't mess up, like if I stay locked in, I might be able to pull this off. It's just gonna take a long time. We'll see. Oh no. Yeah, I do not have the energy today to focus for that long. Gonna need some assistance with that one for sure. Because even as I'm taking the ads out, more just spawn in. What's the name again? Notog. I'll put it in zone chat, see if anyone turns up. If there's two of us, we can kill this thing. It's just a lot to solo because I'm not like super high level or anything. And I've still only been playing the game for 2 weeks, so it's not like I'm that experienced either. To offset the level. Just see if anyone responds or turns up. I'll have a drink. Fortunately, I have a lot of potions and I have a lot of soul gems, so I could go again, but bit of a waste of time. That being said, I'd have to wait either way, so I might just go for another run and then see if anyone turns up as I'm fighting it. Let's go. Hold on, I'm trying to remember how I proc this skill. Do you remember what it's called? Relentless focus. Yeah, I guess it's just when I attack, so... Okay. Let's just try it. Gonna try and get as much damage done as I can before the ads spawn in. Just about avoided those AoEs then. Like threading the needle here right now. Damn it, that was unfortunate. So that's the thing, even if I burst down, that adds like more just coming anyway, so it's tricky. I'll just keep running around for now. Oh, okay, it's fine. The skill I needed to heal came back just as I died, so it's fine. Alright. Oh, someone, okay, someone's coming. Okay, cool. There's 2 of us, let's go. Brilliant. I should get my companion now, thinking about it. I just keep putting him away when I'm doing the assassination work. Let's see then, can we pull it off? Judging by the health at the moment, I reckon we'll be fine with just the 2 of us here. Because they're quite a higher champion level as well. Oh, someone's coming as well. Okay. Okay, we're never still not here yet. I was gonna focus on the 200 weapons so I don't kill it too quickly. Because I'd hate for the person to like be on the way and then... Okay, we're almost here. I reckon they'll make it before we kill it. I was kind of sandbagging at the moment, so just die before we get here. Get bunked. Okay, nice, yeah, good. Now I can kill it. blood's jumping at me, then I can never finish it off. Nice. Cool. Nailed hug of Unbroken. Broken. See, I like playing the game when people are actually online instead of it being the early hours of the morning, because then people actually do come when you do world bosses. Oh yeah. First world boss of the Morrowind map. Or chapter, Dan, let's go. On to Aldrun. I think that's how it's said. Aldrun. Continue our investigation. Just kind of got distracted. I always get distracted if there's a world boss around. It's hard not to be. I want loot. I want achievements. Cave away shrines near, so we're almost there.
I demand to see my brother. Lay hands upon me, and you will lose them.
What's going on here? Spunked him.
You there.
Nice.
The territory of the Red Exiles shouldn't be traveled lightly. Ashlanders once respected each other, helped one another. You'd think these were house wolves or tribunal dogs, the way they treated me. Speaking of the tribunal, you have the smell of dog about you. I wonder why that is.
I'm looking into something for Lord Vivec.
Lord Vivec, is it? And I thought all the tribunal cared about was building monuments to their own greatness. Nice to see that one of them cares about what's going on beyond their borders. Well, perhaps we can aid each other this day, Outlander.
What kind of help do you need?
Ashlanders are nomads, but we gather at sacred sites to trade, confer, and pay homage to the past. Aldrin is such a place. That's why
Aldrin,
Chodala invited
okay.
the Red Exiles here. But these outcasts won't let me into their camp. I need to find my brother.
Who's your brother?
My brother, Chodala, is the Ashkan of our tribe.
That's an unfortunate
and
name.
I am his ambassador. I act as a go-between among the tribes. Chodala wants to unite the Dunmer and calmly end the era of the bickering houses. He hopes to convince the tribes to follow his lead.
So what do you need me to do?
Head into the Red Exiles camp and find my brother. Otherwise, see if you can find out what he was doing in there and where he's gone. Be wary of the outcasts. As you saw, they won't hesitate to attack without reason or provocation.
Okay, let's go then.
Chodala went to meet with the Red Exiles leader and hasn't returned. If I enter the camp and have to kill any of those foolish outcasts, it could have serious repercussions for our negotiations. Find my brother, and I'll help you with your quest.
Okay. Let's get to this way shrine first, just so I can teleport back here when I need to. Okay, cool. I keep pressing G instead of H. We just have to be right next to each other, didn't we? I was about to say I guess we're chilling, but no, we definitely are coming after me. I will take their stuff if they're going to attack me like that. Get wrecked. I see how it is, hiding behind the tree. Enough of that. Now let me take your loot and be on my way. Muscle gems, nice. Okay, so we already found what we needed. Just get back to Seren now. Stuck on the rocks, brilliant.
You seem to have survived your visit to the Red Exiles camp. Did you find my brother?
No, but I found this record of his meeting with the Red Exiles leader.
Interesting. I never suspected that the outcasts were disciplined enough to keep records such as this. Oh no. I can't believe my brother would be so... brazen.
He called himself a Nerevarine. Do you know what that means? I'm surprised I got that down first time, honestly.
It means that Chodala really has changed. With his newfound powers and rising ambitions, I fear what he plans for the tribes. I suppose you have a right to know what I'm talking about. Take this. I found it among my brother's possessions.
Another scroll. Did Chodala write this?
Chodala discovered new power out in the wilderness, and it changed his view of the world. He writes about it in that document. Now he believes he's a Nerevarine. And incites the tribes, while I tried to keep them all from doing anything rash.
You don't believe Chodala's claim?
While the prophecy of the Nerevarine can be interpreted as the end of the tribunal, I have always seen it as a prediction of hope and peace. Chodala and some Ashlanders, such as the Red Exiles, favor war. That's not the Nerevarine I believe in.
You think Chodala wants a war?
He uses an Ashkon's words to plant dark ideas in his followers. Ideas that speak of false gods, lost traditions, and the need for a cleansing war.
Them.
His words become more forceful every day, but I hope to dissuade him from this violent course.
Tell me about Chodala's new power.
All I know is that his new power frightens me. Chodala returned from a sojourn in the wilderness more vibrant, more commanding. He's always been strong, but now he's fearless, practically invincible, and swifter than the fastest Ashlander scout.
What do you think is the source of Chodala's new power?
Chodala says his new abilities strengthen his claim as the Nerevarine. I think it's the staff he carries. He had it when he returned, and now it's always at his side. I know it's unreasonable, but I hate that staff. He calls it Sunara.
Okay, let's go then. Oh wait, sorry, I guess that's just done here for now. Okay, over to Burles' tower then, which is kind of out of the way, all the way across over here, so we've got a little journey ahead of us over to the southeast of Vvardenfell. I've got to say it's not fun in this room right now. I feel like a Greg's pastry that hasn't been bought yet. I'm just like steaming constantly. Sorry, I was distracted. Okay. Okay, now we can keep on riding. Over there is where we fought that war boss before. Oh, fucking make it. Oh, almost. What is this? I feel like I recognize this. Maybe. Although there isn't a first travel point here, so I guess it's not like a major zone. A major of a veteran garrison, okay. To be fair, it all looks familiar because like the architecture in Morrowind, all of it is very similar. I'm dead. Nice. Oh. Just managed to survive. Let's get out of here and we can spend our champion points. So let's get out of here. There we go. I know I got some gear like in a dungeon ages ago. By ages, I mean like a week ago, 2 weeks ago. I was given some 150 gear. We're at 17, so I still can't use it yet, but I guess we're getting close to that point now. Considering I only got to 50 last night. Okay, now I can use these. Finally. Okay. I wish I could remember how to just open... Oh, it's equals. Okay. Oh wait, did I not equip this? Is that... Oh, it's not an equipable one. Okay. Then... Where's my equals? There. Aha. Nice. Okay, onto Berylzar's tower. Which is, yeah, still very far from where we are. Stop sending those damn flies at me. So weird. Still chasing me. I remember the second I turn around to fight, you run away. You coward. Alright. Back on the road again. Okay, now back on the road again. I wanted to just mine that first. To find my way with it to the southeast now. I guess there's a path a bit more to the south that can take me over that way. Oh, that noise was. Let me up, come on. There you go. It's not an Elder Scrolls game if you don't try and find your way up every cliff you come across. There's always a way. Okay, so this should take us all the way. Well, at least close to where we need to be. Cool. It's over here. This is a shrine. Nothing we can interact with. Sky Shard. Let's get this. Hell yeah. Also, I haven't shown yet, I forgot, but I do have, because like I got a second outfit slot a while back. It's kind of a work in progress, but I do have another. I feel like I can't switch because I'm in combat, can I? Or maybe because I'm on the mount. Let's see. Because I was on the mount. But yeah, I got this alternative outfit. I don't really have a lot of stuff unlocked to work with at the moment, but it'll do. This is like my signature outfit for now though. I haven't really changed it since I made it in the first place.
Help!
It's too good to drop.
Please help!
Saran. Okay, we're like halfway to where we need to be. Let's not get distracted here, I'll just try and ride through. Take this bridge, get across. It shouldn't take too much longer to get there now.
Not you too. This is ridiculous.
I'm sorry, Talenra, but my wife insists we try.
Okay, just keep riding through. There's no mini-map, so I just keep having to bring the map up every now and then, so I can actually see where I'm going. I really do love how they've managed to capture, like, sometimes MMOs based on like existing franchises can miss the mark a bit, but like it really does capture the essence, like the charm of the Elder Scrolls games that we love. Like, if I didn't know any better, you would just think that you're going through another Elder Scrolls game without it, like, needing to think about it being online and stuff like that. It very much is just like an Elder Scrolls MMO. I love it. Okay, we're almost there. Let's go round. Guess if we could go to that way shrine over there. Just follow this path around. It's like an Elder Scrolls game that's online, and also like without the majority of the bugs that an Elder Scrolls game usually would have. It's like if an Elder Scrolls game was actually well made. If it weren't put together with like blue tack or something. That's what this feels like. Oh my god, that was so... I forgot that it does that. Thank you for follow though. Fractoil? Hopefully I said that right. That's a new feature with this new software I'm using, and oh my god, that was so loud. I had your jump scare. I was vibing, quietly riding along. I can't remember, what is it that I got hit by? If anyone saw that. Actual heart attack just now. Okay, we're almost at Bowser's tower now. I guess we're here. Oh, here we go. You can see the tower there. I just need to investigate. Really? So rude. Nice. What's my mining? Okay, looks like it's over here. Unless this is just the area. Yeah, it's just the area. Gotta see if there's anything suspicious around here. Anything sus going on around the tower. Okay, we can actually get in this way. Took me a while to actually spot the tower, so I thought it was just like a rock or something. But here we are. Look at the place. Bowser.
Such displeasure and disappointment.
Bowser.
Even though every calculation is precise. Now an interruption. How infuriating. Wait. Sometimes the great gear turns from frustration to opportunity.
Do you know anything about divine energy? I told you my brain's not working this weekend.
I'll have you know I participated in Lord Sothesseal's 9 analyses of the exalted enigmas. But we have more important matters. I'm about to determine the correlation between color and time, and I could use another set of hands.
If I help, will you answer my questions?
A reciprocal exchange. Interesting, yes. I can see the benefits of such an arrangement. Very well. Just activate the crystals in the proper sequence while I modulate the energy flow. Less chance of an explosion that way.
Alright. Let's see then. Oh, I was wondering who these are. I thought they were like guards on the door, because we were lined up. What is he cooking? Okay, so...
Not in the proper sequence. Try again.
Okay, so not green. I'll just keep going until I find the right one, I guess.
No. Reset the mechanism and try again.
How do I reset it? Ooh, oh, here. Okay. We'll just wing it. Okay, so I guess it's purple first. He didn't say it was wrong, so purple blue. Not again. Thank you for follow, welcome in. I'm gonna get used to that. Okay, so purple blue. Okay, so it's not red. Purple blue.
No. Reset the mechanism and try again.
Well, you said it was okay before, but it didn't do anything. What the hell? Am I wrong then? Okay, so no, this is not purple. Not green, not purple. Because he says something different each time. This guy's just, why are you running around in circles? What's going on here? Okay, so it's going to be red then, isn't it? There's only red left. Okay, red. One down. It's going to take a while. There's probably a hint somewhere, but it's fine. I'm going to wing it.
Keep going. Not in the proper sequence.
This is going to take forever.
Keep going.
Red, yellow. Okay, red, yellow. We're clicking. Red. We'll try blue.
No. Reset the mechanism and try again.
Okay, red.
A good start. Keep going.
Yellow.
Correct. So far, so good.
This is red, yellow, green.
Sequence. Try again.
We're getting close now. Red.
A good start.
Yellow.
Correct.
Green.
So far, so good. Like clockwork you are.
Okay, we got it nice.
One more to go.
Nailed it.
Yes, I love it when the gears align. Perfect. Such are the benefits of an extra set of appendages.
It's a bit of trial and error, that's all it takes.
Disruption, allowing the rods and the pistons to align in a most pleasing
I could
manner.
have probably just asked, but it's fine. We got there eventually.
Divine energy.
Well, I was sent to ask you about the transfer of divine energy.
Sent? How intriguing. I was just thinking about my former master, Sotha Seal, and the experiments we conducted. He desperately sought to understand the power he and his companions attained, especially whether or not that power was temporary.
Did Sotha Seal reach such a conclusion? Or reach a conclusion, rather?
Not while I assisted him. He had a tool that he used to drain away minute bits of his own divine energy to store and study. He could extract it and return it as he saw fit. Not sure what became of the tool, but here are my notes from those days.
These notes should be helpful. Can I ask you a few more questions?
More questions? Well, Lord Sotha Seal attributed curiosity to intellectual superiority. Suppose I should do the same. Ask, and I will attempt to tighten the cogs of your ongoing education as best I can.
That tool you mentioned, is it a weapon?
Odd question. Is a hammer a weapon? A saw? A Dwemer spring spanner? No. It was
I mean,
just
it could
a
be,
tool.
depending on how you use
Crafted
it,
by
I
Sotha
guess.
Seal to aid in his endless experiments. Suppose I could imagine ways to modify the device, but for what reason?
Do you know where the tool is now?
Haven't a clue. Tools have a way of wandering off when you don't stay vigilant. Had a guar that used to swallow tools when I wasn't looking. Glowed for a month until the enchantment dissipated and the tool passed. Should have heard the screams.
Alright, let's get out of here. I've heard enough. Okay, so back to the Archcannon. Back to Vivec City. My brain and my math are not in sync right now. Partly need on my hands. Okay.
This requires a considerable amount of effort, so just listen. We have a problem here. Return to my office immediately.
So that doesn't sound good. But there isn't really anything that he's said so far that sounds good, so I guess it's just his thing. Okay, back to Vivec City. What's happening?
At last. Did you see what's happening outside? Red Mountain rumbles louder and more frequently.
Actually, I didn't see.
The sky
or
grows
notice.
dark, and worst of all, the people are beginning to notice. Soon I'll have to muster the Ordinators to keep them from the palace doors.
It's a emergency. The people want to see Lord Vivec.
In part, Lord Vivec is not well. I won't allow his followers to see him in this state. He continues to lose energy, and it's becoming difficult for him to maintain the realm in his usual fashion. Now, what did your investigations uncover?
I investigated the 3 locations. Here's what I learned.
I'll review these documents and present your findings to Lord Vivec. I was against bringing you into this investigation, but I was wrong. Thank you for aiding us.
Well, I'm glad he could at
You
least
should
admit
go
that he
see
was
Lord
wrong
Vivec now.
after all that.
He's been asking about you. I'll be along shortly.
You're going to just read the notes. I thought we could discuss what I learned.
Very well. Tell me what you learned at each of the locations. And
I guess we can go through it.
conclusions we can come to.
Balmora told me about Sophocle's experiments with divine energy. He gave me his notes.
Barrelzar faithfully served Sothocil. He's as loyal to the tribunal as I am. He would never intentionally harm Lord Vivec. But that tool he mentioned. Perhaps one of the priests Vivec sent away could search the temple archives for more information.
Vivec sent away all his priests.
Lord Vivec doesn't want his followers to see him in such a weakened state. Only you, Canon Levuel, and
As you're
myself
realizing I'm
permitted
kind of
into
like
his
off the
palace
screen.
now.
Hang on.
Speaking of the palace, Lord Vivec wants to see you when we're done here.
Okay, I'm back on the screen now. Nice. An Ashlander named Chodala has been inciting the tribes.
So your notes say, and this Saren assisted you. Interesting. Most Ashlanders want nothing to do with the tribunal. Even so, they rarely become aggressive. I'd say this Chodala bears watching. If we can spare it, I'll send an armiger to Aldrin.
Chodala's newfound power might have something to do with Vivec's problem.
Interesting theory. Perhaps Chodala's staff can steal Vivec's energy. But I have a hard time imagining how an Ashlander could accomplish such a feat. Lord Vivec said the draining has grown more intense since you left. It doesn't look well.
Cultists took over the mine outside Balmora.
From what you discovered, I dare say there may be a correlation between the narcotic relic and the tool Barrelzal mentioned. And it seems the Ashlander thieves are connected to Chodala. Your evidence points to a clear conclusion.
Chodala is using Sunra to steal Vivec's divine energy.
So it appears. Lord Vivec's doing his best not to complain, but I can see how much the draining of his energy has cost him. Just seeing you again should improve his mood considerably. And the progress you made with your investigations, outstanding.
It's nice to see that he, like I say, that he could admit he was wrong. Seems to have changed his tune, which is good. I pressed it again. Okay. To Lord Vivec. Oops. Landed on one of the guards. It's fine. I'm sure we're fine.
Look at that sky!
Lord Vivec isn't receiving visitors today.
So what's so bad about the sky right now? I'm looking at the sky. And the sky kind of looks The sky looks fine, right? Isn't that what the sky normally looks like? What am I missing? I don't know. Maybe is it like the smoke over the mountain? Could be that. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not seeing it. Strange. But like, look at the sky. Yeah, it's blue. It has clouds in it. It's kind of what a sky does.
My lord, please let me send for aid. Perhaps one of the healers can help you.
Pain is best tolerated in private. As I have written in the 37th ballad.
There must be something I can do.
You can call the Archcanon. He should hear the news our friend brings us. The river drains into the sea. As my
Yeah,
divinity
he's like
flows
sitting as
out
well,
of me.
which normally you'd be floating.
Needs some work.
Then.
As you can see, I continue to lose energy, and it has made me somewhat agitated. Have you made any progress toward discovering the source of my discomfort?
I think that an Ashlander named Churdalo might be responsible for your condition.
An Ashlander? That seems unlikely, but I trust your instincts. We need to find out more about this Chodala and the ancient enemy that aids him. Take this. Another token of my appreciation. And look, here comes the Archcanon now.
I do kind of love how like the two rewards I got are both a staff and heavy armor, neither of which I use, but it's fine. I'll take it.
My lord,
it is what it is.
The Outlander may have actually discovered
Wouldn't
something.
mind some blades or, you know, medium armor that I can actually wear. That I can actually equip. It's fine.
After further examination of the documents you brought back, I have to agree with your assessment. The Ashlander Chodala has somehow siphoned divine energy away from Lord Vivec.
So you know how to restore Lord Vivec's power?
Not exactly. But now that we know that the affliction isn't natural, we can work toward a solution. One that probably involves Chodala's staff. How the Ashlander got his hands on Sothasil's tool and turned it into...
I didn't mean to press... Damn it, hang on. Okay.
After further
Let's go through this
examination,
again.
not exactly. But now that we know that the affliction isn't natural, we can work toward a solution. One that probably involves Chodala's staff. How the Ashlander got his hands on Sothasil's tool and turned it into a weapon is beyond me, though.
You want me to acquire the staff called Sunara?
Eventually, but we need to be cautious. If Chodala is as respected as you say, attacking him would start a war we can't afford to partake in. Go to Aldrin and talk to his sister, Saren. I don't trust her either, but she worked with you before.
Okay then, let's get back to
Get to
Saren.
Aldrin and locate Saren. She needs to tell us more about Chodala and then help us acquire his staff. Without it, we can't restore Vivec. Meanwhile, I need to placate the populace. The people grow concerned over Vivec's continuing isolation.
Right, let's get out of here. Back up to Aldrin. Nice. There's always a clear way to get down the stairs. And that is it. Almost up to Champion 20, nice. Why have I gone this way? And now I'm stuck.
Outlander, quickly! I've been thinking about my brother's claim that he's the Nerevarine since we last spoke. No matter how I try, the word tastes false on my tongue. And now I fear he's about to convince the wise woman that his quest for power will benefit the tribes.
What can I do to help?
My brother is respected and revered. He has allies in all of the tribes, not to mention his personal Red Exiles. We have to proceed with caution. Respect the Ashlander customs and traditions. Anything else will lead to violence and bloodshed.
So what do we do?
We talk to my brother. Try to convince him this isn't the way. Barring that, we make sure the wise woman doesn't get drawn into his madness. Whatever Chodala says or does, don't attack him. We don't need a war between the houses and the Ashlanders.
I'll follow your lead. Okay then. Get to meet Chodala face to face.
The wise woman. I was hoping she'd be here.
You're too late, dear sister. Despite your protestations, the wise
Damn.
woman has gone to the Cave of the Incarnate to confirm my claim.
Brother, do you really want to pursue this dangerous course?
There was a time when you gave me your unconditional support, Seren. I miss those days.
Bro just walked straight through us, so rude. What can I steal from him? Is there anything I can steal? I don't think there is. Then, worth a try. I can steal a drink. And daggers. I'll take those. Whatever I can get, I'll take.
My brother Chodala is about to do something foolish and dangerous. But by dusk and dawn, Azura put you and I on the same path for a purpose. I just hope we have enough time.
What's Chodala going to do?
He's about to claim the title of the Nerevarine and try to unite the Ashlander tribes gathered here. He already convinced the Red Exiles to support him. He's using them to intimidate the other tribes. If he persuaded the Wise Woman to his cause...
Tell me about the Wise Woman.
Wise Woman Dovrasi, the most respected counselor and spirit guide this side of Red Mountain. She went to the Cavern of the Incarnate to meditate on Chodala's claim. If she confirms my brother's assertion, the tribes will follow wherever he leads.
We need to talk to her.
Agreed, but I dare not leave Chodala alone with the tribes. I feel the hand of Azura in all this. Go to the Cavern of the Incarnate and talk to the Wise Woman. I'll stay here and try to keep things under control until you return. The cavern's to the northeast of Aldrin, on the other side of the mountain. Hopefully, the rumbling and lava won't slow you down too much. Get to the cavern and talk to the Wise Woman. If she accepts Chodala's claim about the Nerevarine...
Okay, let's go. We know enough to know that it's bad. Let's talk to her, if we can.
She won't refuse my claim. Just in case, make sure the Red Exiles are ready.
Your word is law, Nerevarine.
Damn. So we're gonna try and do it by force. Okay, over to the northeast of Vvardenfell. Silver, we'll take it. And some rune stones as well. I feel like I've taken a wrong turn here, maybe. Like it feels like it's closer here, but there is a direct path. If I teleported there, it's kind of awkward. I'll just try to go around. There is a path over to the west where we can take that around the mountain. It probably takes about the same amount of time, so we'll just go with it for now. You know what, screw this, I'm gonna go this way. Even if it ends up taking longer, it's just a direct route. And follow the road. Less lava and rock stuff to get past. So if we make our way north, there's a path just there. And that should take us all the way up to where we need to go. Damn. Okay, now I can kind of see what we're on about with the sky. I guess my draw distance was just slightly too low to see the smoke properly. Until now. For ash. Now it makes a little bit more sense. It's still very blue though. Besides the volcano. Okay. This is the way. We'll just follow this road all the way north. Should take us to the cabin. Going the wrong way already. Good start. Okay, now this road should take us all the way north. I'm just gonna have to trust it. I keep opening them up, but it's slowing me down. Because I have to try and use my eyes to stick to it. We're trying over here. How do I even shoot lefting? How do I even pronounce that? I'm gonna let an NPC teach me before I try and butcher it myself. And shoot lefting or something. Oh, it's a world boss. Okay, I know what that means. I've got to try and fight it. This will be the second Morrowind world boss we take on. Did be the last one, but I had to call in like a couple of people to help out with it. Let's see how it goes. Aha, I'm assuming inside here. Oh, that would be it. That would be it. There's a lot. Bunga time. So many ads to take care of. Oh, I got stuck on one of the whatever that is on the floor. Okay, we'll try again. We'll give it a couple of tries, and then I'll just put it in zone chat. See if anyone turns up. I got stuck on that. Looks like an egg. The Queen's Consort. That's what it's called. Okay. For real this time. Oof. Just about got away with that one. Same attack that killed me last time, but again I got stuck in the corner. Okay. I was gonna put it in shout chat because we'll be here for a while otherwise. See if anyone turns up in the next couple of minutes. Otherwise I'll just move on. Come back to it, I guess. Don't attack me. I'm not here. I'm not here. I'll have a drink whilst we wait. Nice, someone replied already. Oh, nice. We've invited each other at the same time. Okay, Vetway Shrine. So I guess there'll be two of us. Prefer our odds like this. Okay, we're almost here. I think that was... maybe it was just ambient sound. Not close enough yet. Any second now we should. Here we go. Let me get my companion out as well. I keep forgetting to do it. Quick. I'm in combat, never mind. It's over. Much more like it. Rude. Huge AoE damage. Well, talking of damage, damn, was close. Get rid of these. I guess I can focus the ads. Okay, so I guess if you take those up, we won't spawn more in, or it's just area attacks, okay. Almost got him. What switch to two-handed just get some more burst damage. Almost. Nice. Cool. Okay, another one down. Okay, so we'll continue north now. We've got a dungeon here as well. We'll keep heading north to the cavern, which is where we're actually supposed to go before I got distracted by this. War bosses are fun. I do enjoy war bosses. Gotta be one of my favorite genres. Okay. Guess I'll just join with a road up out of here. What's this? Calcinium ore. Haven't seen that before. Nice. Jute screen. I love getting random dies just for playing the game, doing random stuff. What the hell? Where the V's coming through? And like the moment I attack them, fucking cowards. I swear, they'll charge me down, and then the second I go take them back, they turn the invuln on and run away. Pathetic. Shouldn't be too much further now, surely, to the cavern. Yeah, we're almost there. Kind of. Nearly. Even if it took slightly longer to get this way than the other, because I actually know where I'm going this time, and we got the world boss as a bonus, so I'd say it was worth taking the scenic route, rather than just trying to figure out how to get across the mountain to this place. Oh, chest. Again, the same thing happened again. They came over, attacked me. Then the moment I tried to, the moment I retaliate, they run off. That's annoying. Especially when I could have just like not come here in the first place. Let me open my chest in peace. Nice. There's still a bit more to go, but also there's only one path to get there from the north of it, so let's see when we get there. Oh, come on. Really? I'm just trying to see if I can walk across the mountain like this, but
What's this about? You don't belong here.
sorry for dropping in like that. But wait, can I press the right key? Let's start. Come on, I thought it was hidden. I don't know who this is, but yeah, so be it. I didn't want to buy it. You leave me no choice. Like I said, I didn't want to do that. I was just trying to loot this safe box. Okay. Damn, the prediction on that was crazy. They didn't even wrestle whoever is. I just know. I'm just that good. Okay. Wait, what did I just get? Golden Saint. Oh, I just got this for did I get this from a box? I didn't even pay attention to what I picked up. It's kind of cool, actually. Nice. I no longer feel bad about killing that guy. I'd say it was worth it. For a surprise outfit. Surprise costume. I'm just passing through. Ignore me. I'm not here for you. You're not important. Can I get up this way? Probably not. No. Almost there though. I feel like I'm gonna have to go around to the north to get in there, unfortunately. Let's see. Are they still chasing me? I wanna mine for ore, come on. Again. Again, they did it. But everyone that attacks me runs away when I try. Oh, bark, no bite, clearly. I don't want any of that noise. Did I just find a way in? Or, I guess I'm not. No, I'm not close enough yet. I'm I'm going to try and go over, so I don't have to go all the way to the northern background again. If I can just, like, climb over, that would be really good. Oh, the stars. Okay. Guess there was another way. Cool. Okay, cool. We made it. The cavern's here.
Azura is my shield, you foul creatures.
Never tries to kill the wise woman here as well. Get bunked. Nice.
Thank you for aiding me, but I sense you came for a different purpose.
Champion 20.
Let's talk
Oh, yeah.
inside the cavern.
Flying up these champion levels.
An outlander? Surely there must be another way. No, my lady, of course not. I'll do as you ask. Come here, outlander. We must talk. It feels strange to talk to an outlander in such a sacred place, but the Queen of the Night Sky insists. I need to render judgment on an important claim, and she says you can help me reach the correct decision.
This is about Chodala and the Nerevarine, right? Still not easy
Words
to say.
of truth from the mouth of an outlander. Remarkable. The Red Exiles and a few others believe that Chodala is the Nerevarine. He's convinced them, but not me. I came here to consider my options. I fear a bloodbath if I oppose his claim.
Isn't there a way to prove he's not the Nerevarine?
Perhaps, but I must remain impartial. If someone else reveals the flaws in Chodala's claims by comparing him to the failed incarnates, that might do the trick.
The failed incarnates?
We thought the incarnates were possessed by the spirit of Nerevar, but each had a critical flaw that made them destined to fail to fulfill the prophecy. Their spirits reside here. Yes, you should speak to the incarnates. I see Azura's wisdom now.
How do I talk to these spirits of the incarnates?
Take this pouch of blessed grave dust. Sprinkle a pinch upon the bones of the incarnates to call forth their spirits. Return to Aldrin after you have learned all you can. Perhaps we can curb Chodala's ambitions before they lead us to war.
Okay. Alright, I think we'll do like one more quest and then I'll probably wrap up just because it's so hot. Hopefully next week will be cooler. I can't do long hours this weekend. I'm nothing.
We need knowledge to defeat Chodala outlander.
We're not quite done yet. We'll do a little bit longer.
Well to what the failed incarnates have to
And the next ESO stream will be on Tuesday. But I will be streaming every day between now and then. Just for those who are here for the ESO content. There'll be more on Tuesday for sure.
Once I was the hope of my people, but then my claim was
We'll just
proven
keep continuing
false.
through the
Now
chapter
I
and then
wait, and
we'll
I
do
hope
each
for
chapter
the
in order after that.
Nerevarion's return. State your question, Outlander, and I shall do as Azura urges.
We decided you weren't the Nerevarine. Why?
To fulfill the prophecy, I followed a path of blood and war. In the end, my path became a road that led nowhere, and I was cast down from my lofty spot. Take my scroll, and help the wise woman understand the futility of a senseless war.
The Nerevarine remains a promise unfulfilled, and I am as guilty of prideful posturing as every other failed incarnate that occupies this hall. Ask your question and let's be done with this, Outlander.
What ended your quest to become the Nerevarine?
The Nerevarine must listen as well as proclaim. I refused to accept wise counsel, which led to the doom of my tribe and the end of my quest to embody the spirit of Nerevar. Take my scroll and remind the wise woman that wisdom ignored is ignorance.
one more left to speak to.
We are the failed incarnates, the Ashlanders who proudly proclaimed themselves to be the Nerevarine, but were found.
I feel like all three of them pronounced it differently. That's why it's confusing.
The Lady of Dawn and Dusk urged us to cooperate. So ask your question, Outlander.
What flaw made you fail to fulfill prophecy?
Take my scroll and help the wise woman see the lie of unbridled power. I thought myself the reborn Nerevar, for I was the strongest, most powerful warrior in all the land. But power alone won't save my people. In the end, it couldn't even save me.
Okay. So I guess
Mortal, let us speak. I foresaw your usefulness before you even set foot in Vvardenfell. Now comes a test that will challenge your ability to separate truth from lies. You must convince the tribes that Chodola is not the Nerevarine.
I communed with the incarnates, just as a wise woman commanded.
Doversee's wisdom outshines most other mortals. She recognizes the futility of Chodola's claim. If she rebuffs him, however, the tribes will turn on each other, and blood will flow. The staff, Sunra, it makes Chodola confident, reckless.
The staff is the source of Chodola's power.
Your instincts served you well. Chodola's path took a dark turn. However, my sight clouds when I look too closely. Sothasil built Sunra, but he did not create it with this vile purpose in mind. You must act on my behalf, and Vivec's.
I'll do what you ask.
Then go. Return to Aldrun and help the wise woman reveal the falsehood of Chodola's claim. And let Saren assist you. She is my champion and a trusted friend of all Ashlanders.
How do I prove that Chodola isn't the Nerevarine?
Use what the Incarnate shared with you. Their failures point the way toward Chodola's downfall. But beware Chodola's power. He may not be the Nerevarine, but some greater agency has lent strength to his conviction.
Why won't you simply reveal the truth to the Ashlanders?
Due to an ancient pact, I am not permitted to interfere in the affairs of Nirn. Even this casual discussion pushes the boundaries of that agreement. Instead, I must work through trusted agents, such as yourself and Saren.
I was just reading something quickly. Okay. Back to Saren then. Someone's here at level 23 during this time. It focused me waiting till I was level 50 to start the chapter. But I guess the way it is now, you can just kind of go anywhere and do any story. Which is kind of cool. Doesn't matter too much what your level is. Okay, there's a way shrine there. We're gonna go to the way shrine first. Just so I don't have to make this journey again. It's fine. It's fine. This is fine. I meant to do that. I definitely meant to do that. I can't get my mom. Okay, I was just waiting. Way Shrine's just here and then we can go back for free. Okay, cool. Back to Aldrin.
Stop right. You owe a bounty.
Oh, I forgot about that from that guy in that random little ruin. It's fine. It kind of looked like, I forgot the name, but from Star Wars. On Tatooine. Like the mask kind of reminds me of those guys.
I gave you a chance.
I'm running. It's fine. This is fine. I'll just keep running.
Thank the moon and star. You've returned.
Oh, are you still chasing me? Okay, now they stop. Okay.
The wise woman returned from the cavern of the Incarnate and went right into Scar to meet with the tribes. Chodala's in there too, about to be named the Nerevarine. Tell me you came back with something to stop my brother's rise to power.
I spoke to some of the Incarnates and they gave me these scrolls.
Ah, of course. Use the tales of the failed Incarnates to counter Chodala's arguments. That's brilliant. Well, except for one problem.
Problem?
An Outlander has no status in the Council. The Ashlanders won't listen to a word you say. Someone else has to present the arguments. Someone they trust. I suppose that means I have to challenge my brother. With your help, of course.
How can I help you if I can't talk during the council?
You spoke to the Incarnates, not me. I'm familiar with their stories, but I'll need you to help me choose the appropriate argument to counter each of Chodala's claims. I hate opposing my brother in this. I just don't see another way.
I can't remember which one was which, so we'll just have to ask.
Incarnate Runso was strong and powerful. He thought that by strength alone, he
so
could
Runso's
unite the
power.
Ashlanders. He failed.
Okay.
When Chodala proclaims his power,
So
that's
Runso's
when
power.
Incarnate Adiri was a champion of my people. She
Adori's
defended us against
war.
great threats.
I'm not gonna remember all
When
this.
she grew to
I
love
won't
war
lie.
for war's sake, she proved she wasn't the Nerevarine. Incarnate Darnot thought his way was the best way.
Okay.
Meet
Wish me
me
luck.
inside.
I'm definitely gonna forget this. Ranso's war, I think. Ranso's power. I think I can kind of remember, maybe. We'll see how it is.
Continue this farce. It's obvious that I'm the Nerevarine.
Someone has stepped forward to challenge your claim, Chodala.
Seren, I'm disappointed in you, dear sister.
Enough. I shall hear your arguments and render my decision.
Even the Outlander can see that I'm the most powerful Ashkan. My strength alone proves that I am the Nerevarine.
Power was Ranso, I think, right?
Chodala puts forth his great strength as proof of his claim. Give me the scroll that discounts such a trait for the Nerevarine.
I saw it was Ranso that was power.
Yes.
Okay.
That's a sound
Good.
argument. Incarnate, appear!
As a warrior and as an Ashkan, I was the most powerful of my age. But for all my strength, I failed my people. Don't follow my example. The faithless houses dare to threaten our land,
War
but we shall
was
meet
the
them in
second
battle,
one.
and I will lead us to victory.
This is more nerve-wracking than I anticipated. Which scroll
one?
do you recommend to counter this argument?
Which one's which? Can I look? I can't look. Damn. Is it in the journal? It is not. It is not. Okay.
This is more nerve-wracking than I anticipated. Which scroll do you recommend to counter this argument? That makes sense. I'll try that. Incarnate, appear!
Okay, I was right. Good.
I thought the
I
path
kind of
to the
remembered.
Nerevarine
I kind
was
of
a path
remembered.
of blood and battle, but my love of war was my undoing. War is not the way.
These failed incarnates prove nothing. I need no counsel but my own, as befits my status as the Nerevarine.
Then the last one will prove that being.
I think it's working.
Yeah, this one. Okay.
Of course. Let's see what happens. Incarnate, appear!
I refuse to accept the counsel of the wise women and the Ashkans. I thought I knew best, but I knew nothing.
That is not the way of the Nerevarine.
Get wrecked.
Seren and the Outlander, their arguments have merit. Chodala, we deny your claim.
Nice.
You are not the Nerevarine.
He's gonna get mad now, isn't he?
Nothing! Look how the staff protects me! I am the Nerevarine! Red
God, here we go.
Brother, no!
Should react quickly. I'm just going quick buy. Like that. Easy. Any more? Or are we done? This way. Easy. Is that the best he's got, really?
For Chodala! For the Nerevarine!
Almost got him. One more. Yes. And we're done. Yeah, I had a feeling it wasn't gonna end well.
Go to my hut and get my healing sack.
Now. Right away, wise woman.
Mortal, I would have words with you.
Zora.
Chodala has been revealed as a failed Nerevarine, but that hasn't dissuaded him from his reckless course of action. As long as he wields the staff, he shall be unstoppable.
So what should we do?
Time is against you, mortal. Even now, Vivec, that pompous usurper, grows increasing.
You owe a fine. Will you pay?
God damn it.
I will end you.
Why did it have to be right here in front of the guards where like, there's no outlaw refuge here as well? So I'm just gonna have to... God damn it. That was awkward timing. Really awkward timing. In the middle of an important plot point, you know, but God's got other ideas, clearly. It's still chasing me, really. What am I supposed to do here? Bruh. Are we done now? Good. Alright, let's try that again. Play to Azora. Oh, there's more guards. Let's sneak through. Oh god damn it. I'm gonna have to go through past the guards or this way around. This could work. Okay. Should be safe here. I'll try looking from this side.
Chodala has been... Time is against you, mortal. Even now, Vivec, that pompous usurper,
Try this one more time.
grows increasingly weaker. As much as I deplore him, Vivec cannot fall to Chodala's vile magic. There's another power at work here. One I can't quite put my finger on.
There must be something I can do.
Return to Vivec City. Do what you can to aid Vivec, and pay heed to my faithful vessel, Seren. I name her Champion of the Moon and Stars.
Really fucking rude. So rude. It happened again. Maybe this time we'll actually finish the dialogue so we can move on. You know what? I'm just gonna die. You know what? We had the chance, we missed it. I was gonna let them kill me, but we missed. So, I would say we don't deserve the honor of killing me. I'm gonna try and do this again. I think it was the last thing she was gonna say anyway. So we might be alright here.
Chodala, time. Return to Vivec City. Do what
No, not again. Bro, come on. Let her talk. All this over, like, I think it was 18 gold or something. And it's gone tenfold since.
Ah, a fellow outsider in this inhospitable sea of ash. I wonder if we might help each other.
We try and sneak back in. Okay, we're running up there. Oh. Oh, they're coming back over this way. Okay, we're not looking. Here's my chance.
Chodala has been time. Return to
Hopefully she didn't finish it
Vivec
this time.
City. Do what you can to aid Vivec, and pay heed to my faithful vessel, Saren. I name her Champion of the Moon and Star. She will play a pivotal role in ending her brother's march toward godhood, if she survives.
Okay.
That was exhilarating.
Now we're done. Now I can actually go. Okay, so there's a way shrine there. We'll go back to Vivec. See what he has to say, and then I guess we can come back on Tuesday to continue. Oh, the gods want me again. Please let me teleport. God damn it, I'm gonna wait. I can. Okay, quick, come on. Really? Better run. You better run. Right, let's try this again. Nice, we finally got away. Okay, up to Vivec. I'm kind of hungry. I was gonna originally put
Mountain's particularly active today.
I was gonna do some gnocchi, but it's either that or pizza. I'm kind of torn. I've got both. I just don't know which ones I have.
As a god weakens,
Gnocchi or pizza.
so too does his city
Both
suffer.
really good things.
I know my people grow fearful. Even the Archcanon is distressed. But the energy that remains to me holds the moonlit in the sky. At least for now. So what news does my eyes and ears bring to me?
We discredited Chodala as a Neravarian, but he escaped with Sunora.
How this upstart Ashlander learned to
More
attune
heavy, yeah.
Silthaseal's tool confounds my understanding. And he dares use my power? Still, your help is appreciated. Every strike and parry takes us one step closer to ending this threat and restoring my vitality.
Yeah, I feel like I'm not going to get any gear I can actually use solely from
Anyone who has
these
House
quests, but
Cress's
it's fine.
respect has mine.
Lord Vivec must conserve his remaining energy, so we need to solve this problem on our own. It all comes back to Chodala. That damned Ashlander's draining the warrior poet's power. We need to stop him and get that damn staff.
Sunra makes Chodala invulnerable. How do we circumvent the staff?
How should I know? That's not a skill the Tribunal teaches. Return to Barrelzar's tower and get Silthaseal's former apprentice to come up with some kind of countermeasure. I'm sure he knows more than he's told you. I do have one concern, though.
Just one concern?
You see right through me, Outlander. I have more worries than a Quama Queen has eggs. I'm talking about Chodala's sister. Saren claims to want to help, to want peace, but I don't trust her. Seek out Barrelzar, but be wary of the Ashlander's sister.
Okay.
We need to stop Chodala, and to do that, we need to find a way to overcome the device he's wielding.
How can we be
Find
certain that the staff is
Barrelzar
required
and
to
make
save
sure
Lord
that
Vivec?
crazy mage Is the bull sure it can bed the Betty? No. But by all accounts, we'll be better off with Sunera in our hands and away from Chotala. That won't be possible, however, as long as the Ashlander remains impervious to every attack.
Why don't you trust Seren?
The female Ashlander? Well, if that wasn't enough of a reason, remember that she's also
Rude.
Chotala's
Then.
sister. Blood sings to blood.
I can understand the
warrior
Ashlander
poet
part,
so
but like,
elegantly put
then.
Be wary of that one, Outlander. She'll stab you in the back. Mark my words.
I would say Tavis's ex left him for a female Ashlander. That's what my theory is. Okay. So, on that note, we will save this goal for Tuesday. We'll head up to Bowser's Tower, see if we can figure out a way to beat the staff. That view as well, Dan. It's been good though. I've enjoyed this so far. Revisiting Vvardenfell after so long. It's been real nice. I love this music as well. Like the music in this chapter is so damn good. I'll be streaming tomorrow. We'll be back. We're going to be playing Trolley U, which is for Simulator Sunday. We're going to be running like a public transport trolley and also throwing hands with people who don't follow the rules, basically. It looks like a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to playing that one. So that's what we're doing tomorrow. On Tuesday will be the next ESO stream. Also, I'll put this on YouTube once we're done. And I'm going to try and do a couple of ESO videos properly next week, so got those to look forward to. I'm going to go eat some food. Have a wonderful night, everyone. I'll see you tomorrow. Goodbye. I just realised this isn't going to work, is it? I broke it. It's fine.